हेलो गाइस। सो सब कैसे हो भाई आप लोग? तो टुडे प्लान इज टू डू सम प्रैक्टिस एंड आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट टू लर्न समथिंग अबाउट AI agents because agentic AI agents and generative AI, uh, it's all trending in the market right now, and it will be a pleasure to learn with you guys. So our chat GPT is ready, our OBS is ready, our Discord is ready, our YouTube live stream is ready. So let's move on to the Visual Studio Code. And हमने कल, guys, by the way, how is it my wallpaper? Is it nice or is it rubbish like me? I think so it is nice. So कल हमने कैलकुलेटर बना लिया था, ठीक है, नंबर गेसिंग गेम बना लिया था, रॉक पेपर सीजर बना लिया था. तो लेट्स फर्स्ट डू वन थिंग. लेट्स commit this all things and push the all things onto our GitHub. So देखो मैं आपको अब GitHub बनाना भी सिखाऊंगा. GitHub में चीज़ें अपलोड कैसे करते हैं. So personally I don't use terminal and commands for pushing the project. दुद्धू पिला दो ना ब्रो, that's not how it works. Okay, so हम पहले गिटहब ऐप यूज करेंगे. धीमे धीमे टर्मिनल पे शिफ्ट होना चाहो आप हो सकते हो, पर पर्सनली आई प्रेफर गिटहब ऐप, डेस्कटॉप ऐप. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम यूजिंग इट. You can also use that terminal commands. So first of all, what you have to do, no, we have to create a new repository and local path. This is, let's set a repository name calculator. Okay, the repository will be created here. Description will nothing, initialize nothing, git ignore nothing. Let's create a repository. Okay, then we will publish it. Keep this code private. And no, wait. Let me do one thing, guys. I think so I have made some changes in it. I don't know actually. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, so in documentos. Oh, that's weird. Where is my documents, guys? Okay, so leave it. Let's create a, okay, restart GitHub desktop. Let's create a new repository and let's remove this. Also remove. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do, you have to do add local repository. Then you have to click this. Then you have to select your file. My folder is this. Then you have to create a repository. Then you have to choose this. Then you have to go to desktop. Then you have to again choose the file and you have to name it, and then you have to just create it. Okay, and then you have to submit this. Bro, what the heck is happening? I'm not able to understand. Hmm. Bro, I'm not able to even push anything on GitHub, bro. I'm so dead. How to tell girl gender? How to tell girl gender? Let me search it. How to tell girl gender? Accounts and is equal to balance, of course. Oh, did I? You can read this, okay? The meaning of a person is a girl, woman, really. Bro, oh, bad one shot. Bad one shot. What is it? Bad one shot. Oh, sorry. I'm not giving you guys one shot. I have to log in. What the heck? Uh, my emails. That's so not right. This is our repository, but there is nothing in it. What is happening, guys? Oh. Mm-hmm. Bro, bro, I swear, I forgot how to do this whole thing. Literally, bro. Let me do this one time. Let me go to the desktop, number guessing game. But it will create a new repository. I don't want it. And add local. If I'm adding local repository, then no, bro. I don't want it. Let's do it from VS Code. Then, bam, bam. What? What? Source control. Download Git for Windows. I have already it for Windows. Okay, I don't have Git. Okay, I don't have Git. भाई अभी के लिए काम कर ले रहे हैं. Let's do one thing. Where is the settings? Let's delete this repository. Let's go. हो गई क्या डिलीट? कैलकुलेटर नहीं है कैलकुलेटर. गोगेश्वराय श्री गोगेश्वराय. हैव नमः शिवाय. बिल्कुल भाई. नहीं गाइस, देखो मेरे को गिटहब डेस्कटॉप दोबारा से सीखना पड़ेगा. तो अभी ये मत बोलना कि मैं पागलों की तरह मैनुअली कोड क्यों पुश कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं भूल चुका हूँ. ओके, आई कांट डू एनीथिंग इन इट. ओके, क्विक सेटअप इन डेस्कटॉप. व्हाट टू डू if you have done this kind of things before. uh, okay, get init, get add, get commit minus. देखो गाइस, सिंपल बात है, मैं भूल चुका हूँ ये बनता कैसे था. ठीक है, आई थिंक सो क्लोन रिपोजिटरी. नहीं यार, मैं लोकल रिपोजिटरी ऐड करता था. एंड to be, yes, I want to create. बट वहां तो क्रिएटेड है ही. कैलकुलेटर पे तो रिपोजिटरी ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड है. आई डोंट वांट इट भाई. रिमूव. यार इतने सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाए हैं मैंने, मेरे को खुद विश्वास नहीं होता. लेट्स डू वन थिंग. जी जी. अरे जी जी मत करो यार, एक मिनट रुक जाओ ना. मैं थोड़ा भूल गया हूँ. चैट जीपीटी किधर है? हाउ टू यूज, हाउ टू हाउ टू पुश फाइल्स फ्रॉम गिटहब डेस्कटॉप ऐप. थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ यार, ये तो थोड़ा सर दर्द हो गया. बहुत बहुत ज्यादा टाइम बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. यू विल सी. ओके ओके. नहीं, मेरी रिपोजिटरी ऑलरेडी नहीं बनी हुई है. नहीं नहीं नहीं. नेम ओके कूल बट हाँ ओके कूल दैट्स मोर अ गुड वे पाइथन प्रैक्टिस लिख देते हैं प्रोजेक्ट्स ही लिख देते हैं ओके एंड मैं भाई डेस्कटॉप पे ही बनाना चाहूँगा क्रिएट रिपोजिटरी एंड देन व्हाट टू डू मूव योर प्रोजेक्ट्स बबम बबम 1 2 3 let's go now can we see the changes yep all set भाई publish repository guys I told you I can and I will हो गया क्या let's see नहीं हुआ यार what the heck is the problem guys commit 3 files to the main summary में सिंपली लिख देता हूँ प्रोजेक्ट्स लिख देता हूँ अभी के लिए बिकॉज मेरे पास अभी कोई समरी है नहीं मैंने कल बनाए थे आज जो भी प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाऊंगा वो सब डालूंगा सो ओके ठीक है परफेक्ट है अभी मैं ना एक्चुअली इसको पिन कर लेता हूँ एंड मैं किसको हटाऊँ टीम स्ट्रीम्स क्या है ओके ये तो फीफा देखने के लिए है इसको हटा देता हूँ क्योंकि मैं फीफा नहीं देखता गाइस मेरे दोस्त के लिए मैंने पिन कर रखा था इसी के लिए वाओ लाइव चीटिंग भाई इसको चीटिंग नहीं कहते ही इज अ प्योर चीटर इन ऑनलाइन गेम ऑल्सो हेल ना बस रहने दे नूबड़े नहीं होगा तेरे से कुछ सर द बेल हैज रंग द क्लास इज ओवर बट द प्रिंसिपल हैज कम सो द स्कूल रीबिगिंस गलत डायलॉग मार दिया क्या प्रिंसिपल हाँ प्रिंसिपल के आने से ही होगा हाँ सही है सही है तो अब हमको क्या करना है आज सबसे पहले हमको कल हमने 3 क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस किए थे आज हम 4 क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करेंगे आज हमारे पास ज़्यादा टाइम है एंड एक्चुअली मैंने 3 कल सामने किए भी नहीं थे मैंने एक खुद से किया था 2 लाइव पे किए थे तो 4 क्वेश्चन हम ट्राई करेंगे चारों का कॉन्सेप्ट ये रहेगा कि हमको प्लान बनाएगा हमारा जीपीटी ठीक है हम उस प्लान पे एग्जीक्यूशन देंगे ठीक है ये वैसे देखो मैं यूज़र ही लिख देता हूँ भाई तुम लोग के लिए ठीक है हम उस प्लान पे एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे एंड प्लान बनाएगा हमारा जीपीटी और एंड उसके बाद थोड़ा बहुत उसके बारे में भी सीखना है भाई एआई एजेंट्स ठीक है थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं परफेक्ट सर्कल भी नहीं बन रहा भाई मेरे से हैंड राइटिंग तो ठीक ही है मतलब तो एक ये ब्लॉक हो गया एक ये ब्लॉक हो गया परफेक्ट सर्कल है देखो गाइस मैंने बनाया वेट यार ये क्या ऊपर आ रहा है इसके ये खुरदुरा सा बेकार लग रहा है ओके कोई ना सो आज मैं बनाने जा रहा हूँ अपना पहला टू डू लिस्ट थोड़ा अजीब है ये पर ठीक है ऑफ कोर्स यार ठीक है सो नो फोल्डर फाउंड वाई भाई ओके वेट ठीक है मैं जूम इन कर देता हूँ जैसे सबको दिखे ऑल क्यों बाय एआई आई डोंट थिंक सो। सो ये अच्छा, ये तो मैंने चैट जीपीटी से उसके बारे में पूछा था। ये तो हटाओ, ये था अपना कल का टू डू लिस्ट। ओके, तो इसमें क्या था, दिस इज फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट दैट इज, ये नहीं, मुझे नहीं जानना। ठीक है, तो इसके फीचर्स हम पहले देख लेते हैं। ओके, टू डू ऐप, लेट्स डू वन थिंग। ठीक है, इसको हटाओ। ठीक है, तो ये होगा कुछ मेन्यू एंड एग्जाम्पल होगा, जैसे वन चूज किया तो एंटी टास्क हो जाएगा। ऐड टास्क करने में हमको लिखना है लर्न पाइथन, और जैसे ही वो यूजर उसको इनपुट देगा लर्न पाइथन, वो टास्क ऐड हो जाएगा। तो मतलब हमको स्ट्रिंग को सेव करना है, स्ट्रिंग सेविंग है ना मेमोरी। ओके, स्पेलिंग क्या लिख रहा हूँ मैं। ठीक है, तो स्ट्रिंग सेव हो रही है मेमोरी में। देन लर्न पाइथन एंड डिलीट करना है। ओके, तो व्यू कर सकते हैं, हम डिलीट कर सकते हैं, मार्क कर सकते हैं टास्क कंप्लीटेड। तो अगर टास्क कंप्लीटेड मार्क हुआ तो भी वो डिलीट ही हम करना चाहेंगे, जो क्योंकि कोई टास्क अगर मार्क हो चुका है, लेकिन हाँ, अगर यूजर को देखना हुआ कि वो टास्क कंप्लीटेड है कि नहीं, तो उसमें दिक्कत होगा। तो हम सिंपली एक काम करेंगे, हम ये मार्क करने के लिए एक बहुत बेसिक चीज यूज करेंगे। ये टिक वाला सिंबल जो है हम अपेंड कर देंगे। ठीक है, एल डॉट अपेंड कर देंगे, तो काम बन जाएगा अपना ये टिक वाले सिंबल से। ठीक है, तो इजी रहने वाला है, कुछ ज़्यादा सरदर्द नहीं है आज। लेकिन फिर भी टू डू लिस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड है भाई। वन ऑफ द टॉप प्रोजेक्ट्स तो नहीं बोलूँगा, पर काफ़ी अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट माना जाता है टू डू लिस्ट। लेट्स गो देन। सो लेट्स बिगिन with our theme projects of to-do list. Let's do it. Okay, ये मेरे को ये क्या दे रहा है, अच्छा एग्जांपल दे रहा है, मेरे को लगा कोड देने लगा। At first he'll just use a list, of course. Learn by then, go to gym, read 20 pages, समझ गया, break the project into many problems. I have to display the menu. So first of all, let's do one thing. Let's uh, uh, let's make a list. Okay, empty list. And then what we will do, we will use while true. Okay, so we use while true loop because we want the loop to work until the user's command the exit option, which which we will set in number 5 or number what, at number 5. Okay, so the user inputs number 5, then after that the loop will break. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's build the menu, and this is very easy. We just have to do this because we can only do this by doing hard code. Oh, oh, alright, what the heck is happening, guys? नहीं भाई, what am I doing? I also don't know. This copy paste thing works every time. Okay, so now what we have to do is we just we just have to write print in front of every single line. this is a hard code thing. Okay, so let's see our menu. What the heck is happening? Okay, it's not trusting the file. Let's do one thing. Let's trust the folder, Python debugger. Let's okay. Now it's okay. No, 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 I don't want to debug it. I don't want to debug it. Don't do this. Then we break it. Okay. So as you can see, our menu is ready. Actually, menu should look like this. Okay. So we will add this also, and we will do one thing. Okay. Now it's pretty cool, and we'll add /n in it, and let's see. Okay, so we got a new line because of /n command, and we got a to-do list written on it. What if I do /n here also? Okay, so let's see what happened now. Okay, so we get a gap in this also. So that's pretty nice. Let's work on other things. Okay, so एक्चुअली में क्या प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पर, मेरे को फाइल हैंडलिंग का प्रोजेक्ट्स मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं आते. फाइल हैंडलिंग के प्रोजेक्ट्स आते हैं, मतलब मेरे को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है. एंड यहाँ पर हमारा सारा खेल फाइल्स का है. ठीक है, तो वी विल ट्राई टू डू एज मच एज वी कैन, बट वी कांट डू होल थिंग बाय अलोन, एंड वी शुड नॉट डू इट अलोन ऑल्सो, बिकॉज अगर मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस डाउन हुआ तो मैं नहीं चाहता कि भाई मैं बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स ना कर पाऊँ. लेट्स लीव इट फॉर नाउ. Let's go on our next steps. Okay, so our next step is add the user for a choice. Okay, let's take a input from user. We will take input in int, so choose an option. Okay, so the user chooses any option, but it should be in string. Okay, so first of all, we will not use integer because here the options are in string. Okay, so the user will choose the option in string. Okay, that's a simple thing. Then user gives the input. After that, if they choose add, enter ask, then store it. Okay, so first of all, let's do one thing. What we will do now, we will choose one task. Like first of all, let's do one thing. If user equals to 1, print thanks for using our to do, what's the spelling, to do list. Okay, to do list app, and let's add a emoji. Let's leave it, let's save it. Okay, thanks for using our to do list app. It's enough, I think so. To do list is enough, and then we will break the program. So okay, not 1, it's 5. Okay, so if user enters 5, then automatically the program will shut down. Okay, now what we will do, if user, no, let's use elif. Okay, let's use elif. If elif user equals to 1, let's do this. And okay, if user input is 1, then what we will do, we will add a task in our to-do list app. Okay, so first of all, I have to make a file dot open command. What was it? Wait, I have to remember it. Let me use GitHub. Let's go on my data visualization. No, password generator, snake, banking system, no, learning, numpy. Next is IPL, project data, getting started with the machine learning, no. Where is that Python file? I want that Python file. File organizer, I think so. Is this it? Import the shuttle. No, I don't want shuttle. Example. No, I don't want example also. No, I don't want this. I want my Python file and I am not able to find it. Apple project, Nexus chatbot. What is it? Nexus chatbot. Okay, leave it. Learning of NumPy. I think so. Learning of NumPy. No. Um. Hangman, Snake, what a game, The Perfect Guess, Password Generator, Strength Checker, WhatsApp AI Chatbot, Basic Chatbot, Smart Quiz, File Organizer. Bro, where is my Python file? I'm not able to find it. So let's just take a help from Google. Let's use Google. Python. Let's read documentation. Python file documentation. Okay. So the read.file, is it was like this? No. Coding guidelines. Okay. No, I don't want this. Python file function. File handling in Python. Let's go once from it. Okay. Basic example, opening a file, choosing a file, checking file properties. Okay. Reading a file, writing a file. So okay, we want that we will add something new to this file whatsoever user gives input in it. Okay, so here what we will do is, and we can't use elif here. Okay, if we use elif here, then first of all this command should be used, but we want every single command separate. So what we will do here, we will just do one thing using with statement. What if I do this greet.txt as file example.py? Let's run this, guys. File written. Okay, so file got written and created automatically. So we will use this here. If user equals to 1, they can see this file. Okay, so what will happen now? Let's use one thing. um so what happened here is, so let's do one thing with open. What was the command with open? Then okay, this will be the input list.txt and it will write as file. Okay, then what? File.write, and we will write in this file the user input. Okay, the user will give input in it. So let's do one thing. add equals to, let's create a variable first. The variable will be input, and let's do add task. No, I think so. Create task. This should be create task, and this should be add task. Add task. Okay. But there's one more problem, bro. If we do this, okay, so we can do one thing. Let's just not take this to print, write the task below whatsoever you want to add in to-do list. Simple as that. Okay. Okay, let's be slightly good. File.write will be add. Simple. So here we are printing a line which will tell the user to write the task below, and then user will write the task below by, because we are taking an input. Okay, so user will write the task in this input, and this input will create a new file name as file.write add. And let's do one thing. Let's press one, uh, write task below whatsoever you want to add into the list. So I want to add, I want to masturbate in front of Shakira. Okay, so you can see here, it's done. Isn't it great? It's great. I think so. It's great. It's not bad, at least. Okay, so now what will happen? Now we will do print. We will print a thing in which what we will do is print file.write. File handling is easy with Python. Okay. Okay. Task added. Okay, so what we will do here, we will just do this, and we will print add this task added to your to-do list. Bro, what's the problem with my spacebar? Oh, so a nightmare for me. Okay. If anyone wants to, if anyone wants it, tell me. I have chapter 10 tak. What is it? बोल लूं बड़े, big man ignoring. No, I am not ignoring. I don't want that silly Python file. That's for my like business or something. Okay, so we have done the first task, guys, which is adding the task in the thing. But this is the easiest I have done, and second one is also the easiest. Actually, the main problem is third one is also easiest, fifth one is also easiest. The main problem is the fourth one, which is mark task completed. It's so difficult that we have to create a different what should I say, different list for it, and we have to break this loop. I think so. Let's see. So I think so this much is done, and We will change if anything will not work, we will change it. Definitely we will change it. We will work on it. Okay. So now what we'll do, we will copy this and view your task. Okay, the second one is the easiest. What we have to do is, it's like so easy. We just have to print uh, the list. Okay, so we have to print the list which is created. Okay, so what we will do, with open list.txt. Okay, so okay, what we will do here, we will do add a string and let's read the file. No, first of all we will write a all tasks are mentioned below. Okay, let's add new line here and file dot read. Okay, so how to read a file, let's see that also. Closing a file, checking file output, checking file properties. Okay, reading a file. Okay, so that's how we read a file. So first of all we have to do this, file equals to open and it will be file dot list.txt. Okay, list.txt and then after that what is it? Okay, simple as that, isn't it? It's so simple. Okay, so now okay, my bad, let's close this file. Okay, so now what will happen, if I go here and I press 1, if I add I want to eat momo with Narendra Modi. Okay, so I have created this as my list. Okay, so I will remove this. Okay, this is so annoying. And then I will press 2 to view my task. And all tasks are mentioned below. I want to eat momo with Narendra Modi. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. And let's do one thing. Let's remove this and task added into the list. Guys, I'm having problem with my keyboard. Let's fix it first. Otherwise I will be not able to code properly. So what is happening? Please select the below button. Okay, let's reset our keyboard, guys, one time. Let's go and let's do one thing. Okay. Oh, it's a shiny RGB, bro. Coming straight on my face. Let's put it on 60%. It's pretty nice. Pretty decent, I will say. And yeah, it's enough. I think so. Left control is important or not, I don't know. This is okay, okay. I don't want that rubbish type things. Okay, so this is enough. And I don't think so. Now I will have false touch on my spacebar. So let's do one thing. If user equals to 3. Okay, now it's time for 3. Okay, so let's do one thing, guys. Okay, we will do it in end. Okay, I will tell you what I was thinking to do. Let's print a command in which we want what we can delete is which task you wanna delete from given below. And let's create a question type thing like Hindi MCQs, Hindi paper, Hindi literature paper. You why I'm saying wanna because you want to delete from given below from written to do list. Okay, this is enough. And let's do one thing. Let's see how to delete any specific line, handling exceptions, closing a file. No, I don't want this. Okay. Reading file, writing file, output, checking file properties, closing a file, basic example, opening a file. Okay, so let's do one thing. Okay. So is there any command file dot delete, file dot remove? I don't think so. What we can do here to remove this line, um, what we can do, guys? Any suggestions? Okay, so let's see Discord. Nope, nothing is here. Free games. 2K26. Okay, free to play it. I don't want free to play. So, what should I do? I'm so confused right now. Uh, read line, read size. How can we delete a specific from the file? Okay, to delete a specific file, you really need to read the file, filter out the unwanted line, and write the remaining content back. Okay, Python does not support deleting a line in place without rewriting the file because text files are sequential stream of bytes. Okay, so what he is going to do here, delete by number line number. Okay, delete by content match. Okay, text to delete specific line, content to remove. Okay. Okay, so let's do one thing. Uh, write the task you want to delete. Okay, and what we will do here, we will just copy paste this. I am telling you why I am doing this, bro. Allah, this is the most useless free feature of VS Code. I genuinely. Oh, fuck, bro. This is the most useless feature by most useless feature. Okay, okay. Till everything is fine. Okay. All set. Okay. So, bro, no, no, no. Okay, so what is happening here is, oh nah, we have to move it one more line. Okay. So text to delete the static line, content to remove. Okay, file name file.txt. It's fine. Okay. After that, with open file name or as file lines file strip new line characters for accurate comparison. If line dot strip text. Guys, एक मिनट रुकना. Oh, बेकार रील. ठीक है. तो text to delete will be the input from user. Delete. Wait, what am I doing? We will take an input from the user to delete a particular line from it. Okay, let's leave this temporary thing and with open file name file.readlines, perfect. With open and we should do it dot lower, also dot higher. Let's don't do higher, let's lower is enough. I think so. With open and we will add it as lower also, so it matches like. Okay, so we have done with file name right as file for lines and lines. Strip new line character for accurate comparison. Let's remove this line. If line dot strip, if line strips, then a new line will be created and it will be not equal to the text to delete. Then the file will write the line again. Okay, so let's test this feature. Like I already have. Okay, so first of all, let's do one thing. Let's do list.txt here. Okay, so I want to delete this line, and let's see what happens. If I want to eat momo, and let's see the. Okay, so file has not deleted yet. Okay, so like, what if file.del, is it something like that? I think so. No. Nope. Okay, so what the heck is happening here? I'm not able to understand. File name is list.txt. Let's do it one more time. List has no attributes. TXT. Okay. What can I do here? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Let's use ChatGPT. What can I do for um bro, am I overcomplicating it? Am I doing it? Am I overcomplicating it? I don't think so. what can I do for to delete the task? Let's send it to ChatGPT as file. W means write mode. Okay, I want to write it because I have read it. Learn title, go to gym. Now the file. Okay, the first task is gone. Use append mode. Okay, so ChatGPT ने यहाँ पर क्या किया? Append यूज किया है. Okay, with it, with open file name append. ओ ओ ओ यहाँ पर नहीं किया इसने. ओके, यहाँ पर क्या है? um bro, this is a headache for me right now. I'm not able to solve this problem, and nothing is working out. I mean, nothing. Let's ask for the code from ChatGPT. Okay, so here it is. Oh, bhai, what the heck is this code? It's the, it's like a jumbo, bro. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so if user equals to 3 with open list.txt and r as file task equals to files dot read lines. If not, okay, so what will happen? The file with open, which is named as list.txt, which has been created, then Python will read that file, and the task will be to read the file line, to read the lines of files. If not, tasks print no task to delete. Okay, अगर टास्क ही नहीं होगा, मतलब अगर वहां पर कोई लाइन होगी ही नहीं रीड करने को, तो पाइथन प्रिंट कर देगा कि कोई टास्क है ही नहीं डिलीट करने के लिए, एंड उसके बाद कंटिन्यू हो जाएगा. उसके बाद प्रिंट होगा स्लैश एन एंड टास्क फॉर इंडेक्स टास्क एंड एन्यूमरेट. ओह नो, आई फॉरगॉट अबाउट दिस बाय. यार ये चैट जीपीटी ना ऐसा बंदा है कि मेक सेंस वाला बंदा है यार. ये बातों का सेंस बनाता ही है, एंड आपका भी सेंस बढ़ाता है. तो for index task starts equals to 1, print index task dot strip, perfect, and it will try task equals to number, int input enter number, task number to delete, if get task number, length task pop, task minus 1, it open this.txt, ws file dot write lines, print as deleted successfully, elsewhere invalid task number. Okay, let's do an experiment on it. So first of all, we will delete a task, and I want to delete the number 1 task. Oh, it works, and it works genuinely good. It works so good, so good, I will say. Okay, so here is the explanation, and the task becomes /n/n/n. Okay. Here's the explanation. You can read it. So we are on the last thing of it. If user equals to 4, which is again the hardest part, bro. I don't want to do it. Print. So what we will do here? We will append a tick mark. Okay, so let's do one thing. Enter task number to mark as completed. Okay, so we will use same code as this which ChatGPT gave to us. So what will happen here? Um, okay, so let's do one thing. Bro, what the heck is happening? Okay, perfect. So it will read the lines. If not, then no task to mark as completed. No task to mark as complete. And it will show the task. And then we will do one thing. We will try for complete equals to int input enter task number to mark as completed. If so, what we will do here, um what we will do here will, if complete is in, no, if complete in tasks, let's do that double s in tasks, print the task has been marked as completed. Else, no, no, task dots append. No, I am not able to do it. How to do the fourth one? And I will give it the code, and he will explain me. कॉफी पिए सो जा नुबड़े. ना भाई, कॉफी तो मैं पी चुका. So here what he has done is, you were very close, okay, but you are thinking about it the wrong way. I know it. Complete is an integer, task is a list of strings, but task is reading the lines, right? Learn Python, okay, okay, okay. ये तो रिटर्न में दे दिया इसने. चैलेंज है, कैन यू आंसर दिस, ओके. If learn Python, go to gym, read books slash n. What will the line? What will this line produce? टास्क का वन तो ये हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा इक्वल्स टू टिक मार्क प्लस टास्क का वन. ओके, सो यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया कि गो टू जिम में हमने ये इसकी वैल्यू चेंज करके ये और ये कर दी. टास्क लिस्ट लुक आफ्टर द लाइन एक्यूट्स. इट्स लुक लाइक this. Go to the gym and tick. But यहाँ पर हम टास्क के वो कर रहे हैं ना, so it will like this. Simple. That's the idea, okay? Okay, but how can I access the exact line which is mentioned by the user? Okay, now complete is equal to 2. Okay, okay, so I write it back to the file. Okay, so अब थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आया. We have to do something like this. Task complete minus 1 is equal to task complete is equal to minus 1 dot strip plus the tick mark. Okay, after that we have to write the file again. We have to write the file, right? Yep, we have to write the file. Let's do this, do this. Dum dum wheelie wheelie file dot write lines. What is the error here now? Write lines. Okay, so it will be asked, huh? Okay, so now let's see what happens. Let's do we have a task? No. Let's create a task. uh I want to be a goon. Okay, done. Scene. Let's mark this task as complete. Okay, so name task is not defined. Do you mean task where it is not defined? um uh tasks, if not tasks. Okay. If greater than equal to task number. So what he has done here, task number is this, and I will do this, and we are using complete here. So we will use complete and we will use tasks. Okay, so now let's run it. Let's press 4. Okay, so name task is not identified. Okay, wait. In line number 82, 82 here. Okay, tasks. Now let's see. Okay, now let's see. Please enter. The task has been marked as completed. So if we view the task, oh, it got deleted. So let's give this code to ChatGPT and tell him to fix it. Can you fix it properly? Because I have tried a lot and now this thing is wasting my time too much. Okay, so now what error is coming? Here the continue is giving the error. What happened to continue, bro? Hmm? What happened to it? Let me do one thing. Now it's okay. So with we open the file and we read it, and if not, then no task. So mark is complete. Okay, enumerate task. Start one. Enter task number. Task. The mark is completed. Task is already completed. Okay, so now let's see what happens. We will create a task. Let's mark it as completed. And let's view the task. Nope, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, now it's not even being created. Why so? Why is it happening? Okay, so now is it it's added, but when I'm pressing 4, it's getting deleted. Okay, it's getting deleted, not be marked. So this is my whole code. I'm giving him giving the code to him. Let's see what he replies. Fix one most important. Give the code. I'm not going to write it manually, as we know. And let's do one thing. Mark test as completed. Okay, so let's first fix this. and let's fix this also. No, I don't want this cleaner approach. I don't want elif. I only want if. So if I create a task, then I choose to mark it, then I do this. See, the same problem is happening. The same problem is happening. Okay, so let's ask him, give me the whole code. So because what is happening here in the user 4, because of this, our whole program is getting interrupted. I don't want that. So we are going to enjoy it by ChatGPT. So okay, let's see this now. Let's run this. Let's add a task. Okay, task added successfully. Let's mark the task as completed. And now let's view the task. No task found. Okay, so let's delete this file. And now let's run it. Mark test as completed. Same problem. It's getting deleted again and again. So okay, let's do one thing. देखो ये प्रोजेक्ट ना, इसमें मैं भी थोड़ा कंफ्यूज ही आ रहा हूँ एंड चैट जीपीटी भी थोड़ा, उसका भी दिमाग थोड़ा हिल रहा है, सेम एज मी. सो लेट्स गिव इट अ होल्ड. Let's give it a hold and let's do one thing. I will mark it as hold. Okay, let's throw it away. Now let's move on to the next project. Let's keep this project on a hold and let's move on to the next. Okay, now we have to make a contact book. That's pretty interesting. Let me take a rest of just about a minute. Let's do it. I'm back. I am feeling sleepy a little bit, but it's okay. A contact book. Okay. So first of all, let's see 1 hour 17 minutes, and let's erase this. Hmm. So, what is our plan? Contact book is this search, update contact, delete contact, search contact, view contact, add contact. Hmm. I don't want this file type, file functions projects right now because I'm done with it. See, like I have created Hangman, TikTok, Tic-Tac-Toe. I have created quiz game also. No, I haven't created Tic-Tac-Toe. I have created a password generator. I have created a nothing else. So I have created Hangman done, quiz game done, password generator done. I have three options: blackjack, dice roll, and tic-tac-toe. Let's try tic-tac-toe. What is a to-do list? Let's see what is a to-do list because it is a new concept. To-do list is a data structure that shows a grid like form. Okay, it's like a matrix type of thing. So you can make an empty list at the first row, at the second row, at the third row. Oh, this is NumPy. Okay, let me do a thing. Let's make tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe. Okay, let's make it. Let's open with code. Game.py. Okay, so let's do one thing. Do we have if row in? Okay, let's do one thing. What this guy has done here is okay. Let's see this. What is this code? And let's run this. Okay, now wait. My bad. And I have to delete this things. Print row. Okay, so this is a 3D matrix and we have studied it in our NumPy projects. So let's leave it for now and let's learn machine learning if you want, guys. Let's do it. Let's do machine learning and let's change our title also. Where is our title? Let me manage my title and machine learning begins. Beginning. Okay, so first of all, what I have to do is I have to download my GitHub, getting started with machine learning code file. So Let me download it. See, like lastly I have used it on, let me see it, uh last month. Okay, so not in June, I think so in June, but I think so I have last prepared it for 1st or 2nd June, I think so, I'm not sure. Extract to getting started with machine learning. Let's rename it getting started with machine learning. Okay, let's move it on desktop and let's delete it, and let's close the chat GPT because we don't want chat GPT until we have our the guru as one and only. Let me do one thing first of all. Give me just a minute, guys. Okay, so we were learning about, oh, what if I get a copyright strike? It can be happen. Wait, let me do one thing. Yeah, bro, I will get a copyright strike because of watching this video. I know it. Now what we can do? Coursera will give a copyright strike and it can ban my account also. So let's do one thing. Let's revise everything for today, and after that, we will continue our machine learning from tomorrow. Okay. So I think so. This is not a bad idea. This is a pretty good idea. Okay. So let's open it with code. Manage trusts. Okay. So let's re-revise everything from starting, and let's see. So what is machine learning? See, field of study that gives computer the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Okay, so what happens in machine learning? A machine learns with your training models and training data. Machine recognize the patterns, machine follows the patterns, and it create a program by itself. Like in machine learning, we do not code like a software engineer, but we code like a mathematician and a computer scientist. Okay. Machine learning first model was created by Arthur Somiel. This concept was given by Arthur Somiel in 1959. Machine learning algorithms are of four types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, recommender systems, reinforcement learning. So the least used is recommender systems, the maximum used is supervised learning and unsupervised learning also, and reinforcement learning also. Supervised learning used mostly in real world applications, rapid advancement, like it is a technology, it is a tech which is currently developing as fast as Elon Musk net worth. Okay. So most used learning models were supervised, unsupervised, and recommender system. Sorry, I mashed up in reinforcement and recommender. So recommender is used more, reinforcement is used less. So this is was my week one of ML. Like you have to take proper notes of ML. So I prefer the notes by notepad, not on a paper or pen, because I think so paper and pen makes you be lazy. I think so that. Okay. So what is machine learning? I already told you. Machine learning is a field of AI that enables computer to learn patterns from data and make predictions without being explicitly programmed for every task. Okay. So we don't have to program a machine for doing every task. Like for Zomato, we don't have to program every single street that shows on Zomato's map. It is a ML model. It already guesses the route, best route, and it shows. Okay, and AI doesn't mean anything hi-fi, sci-fi, techie type things. AI means artificial intelligence. Any intelligence which is helping you in your work, and it is artificial. For example, we created a to-do list. That's also an AI. We made a game yesterday. So the opponent is also a AI because it is an intelligence which randomize any choice of the number. Sorry, the number not. Um, any choice of the game patterns, and it is artificial. So it will be called as AI. Okay. AI agents are different things. Okay. So example is house price prediction, spam mail detection, movie recommendations, student score predictions. Okay. So types of machine learning. First of all, we will learn about supervised learning. Supervised learning is training data. In supervised learning, training data contains two things: input data and a correct output from the model. So X will be our the training data which we are giving to the model, and the output will be Y, which will be plotted on a um, graph of XY plane, and the Y will be the what can I say? I am not getting a proper word. Y will be the answer, the correct output of the data. Like I am saying the model that this is the house, and this like 500 square feet house is of 50 lakhs rupees. Okay, 50 lakh rupees. So when I ask the model that what will be the price of 1000 square feet house, then the model will show me, and it will predict the proper amount, and it will tell me the range, which will be 1 lakh. Uh, 1 crore. Okay, 1 CR. Now, what is regression? You have studied regression in mathematics also. It's like similar. Okay. So, regression predicts a continuous numerical value. Example, house price, temperature, or salary. Okay. Then comes classification. It predicts the category that anything is like. Classification can choose only two things: male, female, boy, girl, pass, fail, spam, not spam, cat, dog. There is no third option. Okay. Like if we are choosing cat and dog, so nothing is there like cog or that. There is nothing like that. Okay. If we are choosing spam and not spam, there is nothing which can be a spam or not spam. Okay, which cannot be a spam or not spam. So there is no third option with classification. And regression predicts the numeric value, like any numerical value, any integer value. Then unsupervised learning is so easy. In this, training data has no labels like X and Y. In supervised learning, its goals is to discover pattern, group small data. Okay, so group similar data. Like it groups like if I tell the machine to find out the total majority of gender in the cinema hall, where where around 47% were boys, 48% were girls, and rest were other genders. So it will predict, and I will tell the model also that in cinema there were around 150 people. So he will tell me exact value of uh, the boys, the girls, and the other genders by grouping them, and also he will use regression for giving me the numerical value. Okay, so link everything. Okay, example, customer segmentation, clustering. Clustering is also a mathematical term. Then linear regression, this is also a mathematical term. You can see linear regression is used to predict continuous numeric value. I told you the example predicting house price based on house size, like 1000 square feet 20 lakhs, 1500 square feet 30 lakhs, 2000 square feet 40 lakhs. Okay, a continuous value. Okay, 1000, 1500, 20, 2000. Okay, the algorithm learns a line that best fits the data. Okay, so after that we come on terminology, which is training set. So the data set used to train the model. So terminology, or as called training set, is the thing, is the data which we use to train our model, which we give to our model, and the model learns from the data. Okay, so I think so you all know about the case in Bangalore in which one factory of I think so the factory was of clothing or something. Okay, so there people make handmade clothes. So the owner uh, accepted a deal from Anthropic, I think so, or Gemini or Google. Sorry. So the owner accepted a deal from Google that we want all the data recorded in a camera, which will be mounted on the head of the worker, heads of the worker. So the video records how everything works in handmade clothes, how what we say, like how a cloth is made from the human hands. Okay, then that videos are converted into terminology, and it gets feeded to a machine learning model, which creates a AI agent. Okay, so a very basic topic, but a very in-depth concept. So try to figure it out by examples. Notation will be x is equal to x will be input features and y will be the targeted values which we are targeting. Features of this is a feature, it is an input variable to use to make predictions. So feature is an input variable which is used to make predictions on future, present, by checking the past data, what happens, like for example, a machine learning model predicts the stock market of 2028. So it will firstly collect the all data of last like 30-40 years, and the machine learning model will analyze the data, and then it will predict the stock market conditions in 2028. But in the end, it will be not so accurate that we can blindly trust it. Okay, example will be house size, we can predict study hours, we can predict attendance, we can predict. Notation is also x. Okay, then there is a target variable, the value that model tries to predict, like uh, the feature, like the future value which model is going to predict is the targeted variable. Okay, like here house size, house price, study hours, exam scores. Like how much hours do you studied? I studied for 16 hours. This will be my feature. I studied for 16 hours. Then the model will predict my exam scores. That if a guy studying is studying like 16 hours for 200 days or 250 days in a year, then how much he or she can score in their final exams, term exams. Okay, midterm exams or annual term exams. Okay, and it is denoted by y. Then we come on linear regression model. Okay, so we learned, we revised linear regression, but now we are on linear regression model. So a mathematical beautiful formula is function equals to wx plus b, where x is your input feature, which you will input like the data, and w will be the slope, and b will be the intercept bias. Okay, example will be this: function equals to we put input feature as 2. No, sorry, we put weight slope as 2 and intercept at 5. If x equals to 10, okay, then function will be 25. A very basic mathematics formula, and we use it in Python as well. Like we used like I think so. You will think that how it works in Python. So we do nothing. We just use it directly, bro. Like this. Okay. If I put w equals to 2, x equals to 10, and b equals to what we should put, b equals to 5. Okay. So here, everything is good to go. Wx, w into x is plus 5 plus v. It's so simple. And we will do one thing. That's so simple. Okay. And then we will print f x. And why we need x here? We don't need x. Oh, enough. Like we can say fx to y. Okay. So y is equal to wx plus v. So simple. 25. So don't like be afraid of anything. Okay. Stop getting lied on YouTube channels that AI is gonna control everything until and unless you learn machine learning. When you learn machine learning, you know AI is a stupid machine which can do nothing. Like literally nothing. Like मैंने अभी चैट जीपीटी को बोला था वो मेरे को मेरा कोड सही करने को, बट ही वाज नॉट एबल टू डू इट क्योंकि उसको सेंस ही नहीं करना आ रहा था. ओके, सो लेट्स गो ऑन मॉडल पैरामीटर्स. So here weight is the slope of the line I told you earlier. This is the slope. Slope is like this. Let me show you the slope. So this is the slope. Okay, this is called as a slope. Okay, then uh, w is the stepper line, and lower is the lower w is a flatter line. Okay, moves the फिर bias है, move the lines upwards or downwards. So on the basis of bias value, like if the bias is plus 5, then the slope will be like this. If the bias is minus 5, then the slope will be like this. Okay, like this. Okay, it depends on the value of bias. Then prediction is represented as this. Okay, I told you earlier, y cap equals to fx. My writing is great, so please don't mind it. Okay, so after that, pronounce y hat, but in India we pronounce it y cap. So both are right. Nothing is wrong. A cap and hat is are same words, same things. So just a minute. Let me drink a glass of water. Oh, actually, I don't have water in my bottle, but I have something in my bottle. So let's drink that. Okay. Mm. So now let's see the example of it. So the actual score is 80, okay, but predicted score is 75. So our y cap is 75, like function is 75, okay, like our actual annual score. Okay, this was the annual score for 16 hours study, and AI predicted, machine learning predicted 75, and there is a difference of only 5. Okay, so it can be. Okay, machine learning, I told you earlier, cannot be 100% precise. The only thing 100% precise in this world is human brain, so use it. use it nicely, I would say. Okay, so our goal is minimize the cost function. So the smaller cost, okay, the the smaller cost equals to better predictions. Like the lesser the chance of mistakes is equal to the better or the chance of the correction. Okay, so squared error cost function is, for one training example, y cap minus y ka whole square. This is for, this formula is used for if you train, if you are training for only one example. For example, we take um I am training a machine learning model. Like I want to make a machine learning model which huh I want to make a machine learning model which tells me the name of any meme. So if I search meme here and I only take what the fuck is this? Why? Okay, so I only take this meme, like, है ना? So what will happen? My model can tell only this thing about this thing. Okay, so we will use this formula. But if I want my model tells this meme about this meme also, this everything in this page. Okay, so I have to use this formula for multiple memes. So here j is the cost function. And I told you, the lower the cost function, the better prediction. Okay, because they go cost function means this thing, the how much memes you are using. Like if I use one meme, so my model will predict one meme name only, so it will the best prediction, 100% prediction. If I give my model two memes and I say to him that predict this meme, then there are 50% chance of correct prediction. If I give it three, there are 33% chance. So it's very complicated, and the percentage chances of prediction gets smaller in proportional to the cost function. Okay, so now m, what is m here? Okay, this one. So number of training examples, like how much number of training examples you are taking. You are taking memes only, like no, not memes. Like there are category in memes also. Like you are taking shorts, you are taking videos, or you are taking Hindi memes, you are taking English memes. Like you can understand my motive, what I am trying to say. Then y cap will be the predicted value. What model predicted in this? And y will be the actual value. What is the actual value of your data? Like if I told told, like I have to give a name of my meme, like any meme. If I take this meme and I name it, like I take this meme and I name it CID, I take this name and I name this as Virat Kohli. So I have to give it to my model that this meme is called as Virat Kohli, this meme is called as CID. Okay, so I have to tell it. So that's the actual value. So now the question is, why we have to square the errors? Okay, without squaring, plus 10 minus 10 error can cancel each other. If we don't square this, then what will happen? See, if we don't square this, what will happen? Y cap minus y will cancel each other if the values are same. Okay, because this is of plus, this is of minus, but we can't cut any value inside the square. Okay, this is a simple value. With squaring, 100 remain positive, but it doesn't cuts because both are positives, nothing is negative. Benefits of it: no cancellation of errors. Matlab, uh, we will get all errors which we can get in our prediction. And large errors receive large penalties. Large penalties means large errors get more attention on it. है ना? If we don't square, what if we miss? If we don't square, then 100% definitely we will miss any of our error, and after that we will be not able to take any action on it. Okay, So now goal of training. So what should be our goal for the training of the model? So the goal is find the values of this W and B. Okay. JWB such that JWB is small as possible. We need to have the smallest number possible of this J, final J. Okay, I told you earlier this is the cost function. The lowest cost function is equal to the best predictions in the world. So the training process, the whole process of training will be first prediction, then calculate errors, then calculate the cost, then adjust the parameters, then reduce the cost, then repeat until and unless you get the lowest cost function and you get the lowest calculated errors coming in your model after training. Okay, and that's why guys today's like chat gpt makes so much error because it is trained very fast. Like chat gpt को proper time नहीं मिला train होने को. I'm not saying chat gpt is bad, no, absolutely not, but it's just not better from google gemini or claude. Because आपको पता है जो एंथ्रोपिक का ओनर है, उन्होंने कहा, मतलब फाउंडर है, मैं आपको फोटो दिखाता हूँ, एंथ्रोपिक सीईओ. ओके, सो ये हैं एंथ्रोपिक के सीईओ एंड फाउंडर. ये पहले चैट जीपीटी में एक बहुत हाई पोस्ट पे थे, है ना, ओपन एआई में बहुत हाई पोस्ट पे थे. तो एक्चुअली क्या हुआ ना, इन्होंने ओपन एआई इसलिए छोड़ा क्योंकि इन्होंने एक बात उनको बोली कि चैट जीपीटी मतलब ओपन एआई बहुत जल्दी जल्दी अपने मॉडल्स को ट्रेन कर रहा है और ये बहुत रिस्की हो सकता है, विच इज एक्चुअली ट्रू गाइस, क्योंकि बहुत बहुत ज्यादा मार्जिन ऑफ एरर्स चैट जीपीटी में आ रहे हैं. इसीलिए आप चैट जीपीटी को देखो, आज इतना ज्यादा मनी बर्न कर रहा है, लिटरली बहुत मनी बर्न कर रहा है चैट जीपीटी. सो सब इसी की वजह से हो रहा है क्योंकि चैट जीपीटी को रेस में भागना है, बट बाकी कंपनीज को एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट देना है. सो आई बिलीव इन अ गुड प्रोडक्ट, नॉट इन अ फास्ट रेस ऑफ हॉर्सेस. ओके, आफ्टर दैट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूलाज आपको कुछ रिवाइज करा दूं. लीनियर रिग्रेशन का फॉर्मूला होता है फंक्शन डब्ल्यू एक्स प्लस बी. प्रिडिक्शन का फॉर्मूला, प्रिडिक्शन तो आप जानते ही हो, वाई कैप बराबर फंक्शन. फिर कॉस फंक्शन का फॉर्मूला होता है जे पैरामीटर्स इज इक्वल टू 1/2m सिग्मा वाई कैप माइनस वाई स्क्वायर. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट क्विक रिवीजन ये आप कर लेना, ठीक है. व्हाट इज व्हाट वाई हैट व्हाट इज मेन गोल ऑफ ट्रेनिंग मॉडल वगैरह वगैरह, ये आप क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. ओके भाई, अनसुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग भी इतना सारा है, मैं आपको एक बार दिखा देता हूँ जल्दी जल्दी से, आप इसको रिवाइज कर लो पॉज कर करके. ओके, सुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग इज प्रीटी इजी एंड नॉट टू मच इन इट. बस याद रखना, सुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग इज द मोस्ट यूज लर्निंग एंड आउटलायर्स आपको शायद समझ नहीं आने वाले. मतलब आउटलायर्स तो एक उसका वो है, नंपाई वगैरह में यूज़ होता है, तो शायद ही आपको समझ में आए, आई डोंट नो. बट आज हमने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है, ठीक है. कल मैं और नोट्स बना के लाता हूँ. देखो मेन प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना, यहाँ मैं ये वीडियोस चला नहीं सकता कोर्सेरा की, वरना मेरे चैनल पे तो कॉपीराइट क्लेम नहीं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ जाएगा. मेरे को उससे भी मतलब नहीं है भाई. मेन दिक्कत ये है, मेरा अकाउंट से ये लोग कोर्स हटा देंगे एंड ये कोर्स काफ़ी महंगा है थोड़ा, तो मैं
Welcome
उतना
back.
ओ भाई, मैं उतना अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाऊंगा भाई कि मेरा कोर्स ही हट जाए. एंड आई डोंट वांट टू remove my course from my coursera. So that was everything for today. Let's end this live stream. It was a haptic day, it was a pleasure to do live stream, but in the end everything was fine and good. सो थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।